Today we're going to talk about open drives and we're going to look at how you can see them on the footprint. Now we're going to look at the SPU, so let's jump in here. So here's the S&P E-mini futures. This is a 30-minute chart. Basically we had this block here and the market's bit out of it, or sort of like pushed up towards the highs. Yesterday on the FOMC minutes the market tried higher, came back and sort of closed weaker, but it didn't close like weak. It still held above, sort of in the upper region of value. So you could argue that it failed higher, but you could argue still that it's not weak. So the market left itself in an interesting place. Now in the overnight session the market bid back, holding above value, and at this stage you're thinking, okay, the upside is still potentially on. So I have here a footprint on the right and then some profiles on the left. So what we can see is that the way the market got here was with this really elongated offer, and we can see the overnight session here in grey, where the overnight session is out of value, so like above value from yesterday's cash, and that time up there is sort of allowing this market to break higher. So then cash opens, which is this first candle, like this middle footprint rotation here, the first one with sort of this high delta, high volume. Now you can see that the market opens and drives straight away. It goes down only 2 ticks, it leaves low volume, and it runs into an iceberg. Now actually, one of the recent vlogs I did talked about iceberg patterns on the footprint and the S&P, and this is actually not that many days after that. And so you can see the market's still kind of trading the same way with a lot of icebergs. Anyway, so the market absorbs just over 2,000 lots into the highs, and this traps a few participants in the short term. You get this counter auction here, flushing all of the weak hands out, but that holds that low volume area. Now that's really key, right? For the open drive to really play out, you want to see buyer control the whole time, which you had. The market goes back to the top of the iceberg, another sort of 2.5 K lots into the highs, and the market pushes through. You can see this area where there was no selling and stops got triggered, and the market just continued to drive really strong buying afterwards. That is a good open drive, and you got quite a few nice ticks out of that. You sort of got here up into the high 80s off that break. So that's it for us today here. If you are interested in learning more about the things I talked about, I mean, in this vlog we actually talked about quite a bit, or brushed on quite a bit. We talked about profiles here, we talked about candlestick patterns, also the footprint, and then icebergs, which I think are also very visible on the ladder, and even the price action around them, like seeing that rotation often requires you to have good ladder skills. So if these are things you want to learn about more, go and check out elitetraderworkshop.com. And if you want to keep up with everything that we do, which hopefully you do, follow us, like and subscribe on all your favorite social media. All right, everybody, that's it for today. Catch you again soon. See you.